Alright. Hopefully that's working now. Good morning. Thank you very much for joining me. I am about a minute late because after yesterday's crashes, I went to try and uninstall the extra hot slots mod, which is the one that led to my losing some progress. And as it turns out, I forgot that one was needed for some of the parts of my sea truck. So I had to reinstall it, and I didn't realize until just this morning when I tried to start it up. I'm glad I decided to figure it out before starting streaming though, so hopefully everything should work again. Let's see. We're still just kind of killing time. Oh, good. So I'm gonna start the ads, and I will be back to main chat in about 3 minutes. So please sit tight. And once the ads start, there we go. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, then just so you know, this is a little pre-roll ad that I do, since Twitch has to sit through pre-roll ads as well. If you don't want to hear it, you can skip ahead about 2 minutes and 40 seconds from here, or you can actually scrub through to when this image goes offline, and that'll get you right to the start of the video, or right to the start of the gameplay. And let's see. If you are watching this on YouTube, then thank you very much for watching. I would very much appreciate a subscription if you'd like. It's a very relaxed, long-form type content that I do. If that's your thing, then by all means, I would love to have you there. And if you're watching on the Twitch VOD, then by all means, please follow you. It would be wonderful to have you hang out. I am a bored and lonely fellow, so having you do that would be excellent as well. What else? Let's see. If you're having trouble finding me online, then there is always the option to join my Discord. There are links in the bios for both Twitch and YouTube. You're more than welcome to join there as well. You'll get notifications for whenever I go live, as well as whenever I upload a new video to YouTube. I didn't actually upload yesterday's yet, which I probably should do soon enough. And I'll get there. I just didn't make the thumbnail for it, so I'm sorry it's a little bit late. What else? Oh yeah, Discord is a pretty cool place. Lots of people to hang out with. Lots of interesting things to see and talk about. There's channels to arrange if you want to play games with me as well, whether on stream or off stream. There's a tracker for when I have to play my next horror game, which I am not looking forward to. But if you want to see me do something that terrifying, you can keep track of it there. You can also suggest games that you'd like to see me play. There's a full list of what I've got available, so you can let me know if there's one you'd like to see prioritized in the queue. And yeah, just hang out, have a good time. You can chat with me basically whenever. And I think that's about it on that front. So we're about 20 seconds short, but I'm pretty sure I can start the gameplay anyway. And yeah, I shall hope you enjoy the video. Hello there, Wanigasha. How are you doing today? There's the pre-roll GIF going down. There we go. I'm glad to hear it. Shouldn't you be in school? Yeah, I had figured as much, yes. You aren't. Well, pay attention to class. What are you doing here? How are you even getting away with listening to me at this point? Don't tell your mom you're here. So, last time we played, which was yesterday, we did some exploring up on the surface here, and I kind of screwed myself over because I crashed the game with these extra hot slots. So we're going to try real hard not to have that happen today, because I don't want to lose all this progress again. Thankfully, it wasn't a heck of a lot of progress. It was just mildly annoying to lose. We just have to go back to this facility over here. There are parts of the snow fox that we need to scan so that we can build one. And I think there is still a polar bear type thing in here that we'll need to take down as well. Must be in a further cave. Because we're going to be aiming for the end of the land route, which is where another piece of the alien tech is lying in wait for me. And it's kind of a massive pain in the butt to get there without the snow fox. I can do it with the prawn suit, but it's a very slow, methodical process. And you're constantly being chased by a giant ice worm, so I have to hop out, repair it, hop back in, walk a little bit. It's a whole ordeal. It's not my favorite way to get there, even if it is technically possible. So we're going to do what we can to avoid that pain in the butt process by just building a new snow fox. Easy peasy. And hopefully this time I don't pick up and throw a flare, because that was what crashed me last time. The extra hot slots decided to not work. And unfortunately, as I realized earlier, I had to have them installed in order for my mobile scanner mod to work.
New blueprint synthesized.
So I can't just disable them, or it loses me the back half of my current sea truck. Not my favorite thing to have happen. The resources required to build it are very necessary, including the magnetite that I had already put into it. Like, what a pain it was to lose that, let me tell you. Huh, I thought I could scan something there for a second. No big deal. There should be a few more pieces of the snow fox somewhere around here. It's always kind of a pain in the butt to find them, because I think I need 2 more? Yeah, 1 more after this. I'll grab the map here too. This is just of the back area. I don't really need to get up here, but I will need some extra magnetite. So I'll have to go back into those underwater caves again. Hopefully, since we know where stuff is, it won't take us that long today. I think I was searching for about 10 minutes yesterday, which means I should be able to do it in 5, knowing where things are. Let's see here. Filtered water, I will absolutely take that. Medkit. We'll grab this music CD, I guess. I don't actually plan to build a jukebox this time because, unfortunately, if I build a jukebox, I am worried that YouTube will copyright strike me. I guess I should be worried Twitch will do that as well. They're actually the worst culprits for it. However, that is of less consequence to me because it's only YouTube that will hold it for a while and can be super picky about things. So, where are we? Yeah, I'm just not building the living quarters at all. Plus, the soundtrack really wasn't as good in this game. At least I don't think it was as good. There was a lot of, there were a lot of problems. I think the biggest one is just how much talking there is. In the first one, you still had that sense of isolation. And it was scary, and the music was a nice atmospheric addition. In this one, it's like, hey, don't forget, you're not alone. There's civilization here. And it's more cumbersome than anything. Which is sad, because the music was kind of a huge... I don't need that. A huge part of the game itself. There were lots of times I enjoyed going into the jelly shroom caves, for example, and just hanging around in there so I could listen to the tracks. But we make do with what we have, and what we have right now is trying to get through the rest of this game. At this point, it's not even a very popular series. Like, very few people come to hang out with me. I haven't even seen Doug yet, which is unfortunate. I hope she's okay. But, oh yeah, I forgot to scan the fridge. I'm not sure what I'll play after I get through this. I might have to run another poll on Discord. Because the issue is... this won't take super long to finish. I don't even have to do some of the optional side objectives, like curing the Kara virus up here. Which, interestingly, I guess I've never done. I think I did when it was still in early access, but there wasn't an achievement for it at the time. So now it just says that I haven't done it because the achievement isn't complete. Which is fairly lame in and of itself, but what can you do? I don't think there's anything else back here. No? Okay, good. Alright, we are going to go back outside. I believe there was one extra piece of technology just up at the top here. The other snow fox should be not too far away. I think it was just up here. Because I just need the one last piece. Oh, hello there, Nat. How are you doing today? Thank you for joining. I'm a bit more alive. That's good. Being alive is always helpful. I mean, like 90% of the time, I'm assuming. I'm doing alright, thanks. I went to my sister's place yesterday and soaked in the hot tub for a while. Tried to help beat the struggles. Oh. Tried to help beat the struggles of the season change. We took a real, like, steep downturn over the last couple of days weather-wise, and it's really been a massive pain in the butt in that regard. So I've been in pain, and I have been getting headaches and all sorts of awful things. I think you missed it 2 days ago. I actually had a bit of a story because I went out to get... Yeah. And it always happens all at once, right? Like, it's not a nice, gentle change. There is nice weather, and then there's a cold snap where you can just tell everything is different from then on. At least that's the way it is for me. And unfortunately, I have, like, a lot of scar tissue in my body, so I react pretty severely to any pressure changes like that. The cold weather comes in, and I'm just all of a sudden like, I hate this. Yep, exactly the same. And it's not even so much that it's instantly cold here, it's just that there's an instant drop where it goes from hot days to the days are suddenly like 6 to 8 degrees centigrade lower. And that's just the high from that point on. Get the snow fox. Yeah, It's the weirdest thing, but that's how weather works in Canada. Can't do much about it. I do not want to fall down there. I am currently looking for some other pieces. Oh yeah, so I don't know if he's still here, but my nephew found out that I stream on Twitch yesterday when I was over there. So no, he's not still here. Good. He popped in just a few minutes ago, and I was like, "Aren't you supposed to be in school?" Yeah. He should not. He should still be in school and in class for another hour yet. So I was just like, don't tell your mom that you're here. You should not be. You should be paying attention to class. He did, yes. Which is kind of sad because I'd been hiding it from him. I didn't want anybody to know until I was a little bit more popular. Oh no, absolutely not. He was he was totally just hanging out. Ah, these things. Excuse me while I deal with this overgrown polar bear. There we go. He attacked me. I'm trying to get magnetite. I can't do much about that. I'm trying to get the magnetite, and he's like, "No, mine." And I'm like, "No, mine." And I have a thermoblade. It is unfortunate, but necessary. Because I need to build a snow fox. Otherwise, I will not be able to progress in the game. I was actually talking about that. I had done all this already yesterday, but then I got another crash, which was super unfortunate. So I'm currently trying to find my way back out. Yeah. That is unfortunately frequent with this game. Yeah. Thankfully, it was just before this part that I had saved, because I was very wary about that. And this time, it wasn't a built-in crash that caused it. It was the mods that I have for the extra pieces of... or the extra hot slots at the bottom of the screen. And I tried disabling them this morning. But when I logged into the game, it destroyed like half my sub in the process. So I couldn't let that slide. I had to reinstall them. And I just have to be careful. I have to be very careful not to let that happen again. Yeah. Honestly, that's the way it goes with this game. Even without mods installed, I've still gotten crashes before where I just couldn't continue. It just totally fried my game. So I have to be careful about saving frequently. What are we looking at here? Did I get enough pieces of the penguin? Yes, okay. For the moment, what I need to do is get back to my sub, because I need to build that snow fox. Anyway, so how are you doing today? I know you said you're a little bit more alive. How did today go for you? Is the kiddo still sleeping in enough to not wake you up at 5:30 in the morning? I'm hoping that is a continuing trend now, not a one-off. I'm glad. I remembered you telling me that the AI translated invitations partially worked. Oh, good. Good, good. I gotta go up here too. Why is there another party next Sunday? Oh, is it your husband's party next Sunday? A full... Oh, okay. I am actually super curious about what the difference is between the Brazilian version and the full German version. Like, how is that going to change things? Dividing it into two because you can't have so many people at your home. That's fair. It's very reasonable. Hi. Oh, okay, okay. Actually, I have my thingy here. I do need more coffee, though. No, this one was not No Man's Sky. Also, I didn't mean I need coffee, like in real life. I meant I need coffee to fill these thermoses so that I can stay warm. Deployables. Where's the vehicle thingy? Yeah. Upgrades, deployables. Maybe I need to build it from the repair pad. I should actually see that before I go. And nope, this one is currently below 0, but I absolutely want to play No Man's Sky soon. I play it alone a lot, but with all the changes, especially with their like new cruiser update, I am so looking forward to it. I just haven't played it yet. Yeah, I love me some No Man's Sky. Well, if you ever want to play together for a while, Nat, let me know. I have never played with other people. Yes, Doug, I am terribly late. I'm sorry about that. How dare I? I don't have any silver. Alright,
Blizzard.
we're gonna have to go back for it. Also, welcome back, Doug. Thank you for joining. How are you doing? Let's see. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing okay. I'm doing alright myself, thanks. I was telling Nat I went over to my sister's house yesterday, soaked in a hot tub to help kill some pain and get rid of some unfortunate effects of the seasons changing. And then my nephew found out that I was streaming, so he followed me and popped in this morning while he was still in class. I had to chastise him. I was like, you should not be here right now. Go pay attention to class first instead. Yes, they do. Also, you missed it a little bit, Doug, yesterday. Right towards the end of the stream, like the last 20 minutes, half hours or so, I ended up losing a whole bunch of progress again because my game glitched. So we are redoing a little bit of that today. Ooh, we're in a dark part of the ocean here. Yeah, a little bit. It was extra dumb because I accidentally picked up a flare, and because the flare was in one of my extra hot slots, it decided that I needed to toss it, and then because it was in one of the extra hot slots, it just glitched and broke. Thankfully, I only lost about 20 minutes to a half hour of progress that we're redoing right now. But yeah, I'm trying to save more frequently again, which reminds me I should save as soon as I'm in here. That would be important. That would be very important. That's fair. Buying yourself a snack is good. I will be here for another, like, hour and a half or so, so if you've got time, go for it. I would not be offended. Let's see here. I don't know. Twinkies? You say chat, but I think the only ones here right now are Nat and I, so I don't know. Oh, speaking of snacks, I saw a weird video yesterday of an American, in quotation marks, American store in Dubai, and apparently the people in Dubai have no idea what Americans eat. So there was like cinnamon toast crunch flavored energy drink, which was interesting. Among other things, but just very weird flavored things. And Pop-Tarts without the frosting on them, which was also weird. I know we can get those here as well, but it was an odd thing to see. A croissant would be good. Man, now I want a croissant. I didn't actually eat yet this morning. Although, to be fair, I did eat quite a bit yesterday. Oh! Nat, I have to ask you a question. Do you know what to call someone that grants wishes in Italy? It's a Lamborghini. I thought that went up last night and it was amazing. Why, thank you. I'm glad you liked it, because I did too. It was so good. Where in the heck is this last piece I'm looking for? I'm pretty sure it's just the thingy. Yeah, wiring kit. Okay. Let me put these in, fill them with coffee. Okay, go for it, Doug. What's your joke? Lubricant. And I need silver for the wiring kit. Oop, not there. Wiring kit, wiring kit. Here we go. And I also want to fill that one. I should probably make the penguin too. An Italian gets kidnapped and tied up. The kidnappers torture him and try to get information for 12 hours straight. But the Italian doesn't speak. Why? My guess would be he had already passed away. Oh, because his hands were tied up. Okay, that's a good one. Yeah. Because they speak with their hands. I actually do the same thing a lot of times, because I'm Portuguese, I'm very expressive. Or I guess I'm half Portuguese. I'm very expressive when I speak with my hands. 2 titanium and a wiring kit. And then I have everything I need for that too. Because you'd probably give a sign language interpreter a great run for their money. Actually, have you seen I think it's Eminem's sign language interpreter for his concerts? It is quite impressive. I need to make the deployable... Okay, we'll see you soon, Doug. Battery, silicone rubber. I think I still have one of those. Silicone, silicone, silicone. Here we go. But yes, if you've never seen, I think it's the interpreter for Eminem's concerts. It's incredible seeing her, like, he only trusts one, but seeing her go along with his super fast rapping is just incredible. Everyone is shocked seeing how fast she can do things.
You only live twice.
Okay, we're gonna put this out of here so that I don't get tempted to use it. Yeah. Although, speaking of sign language... Oh, most likely, yes. But speaking of sign language, do you remember a couple of years back there was a major issue with people pretending to speak sign language and getting used on news reports and in courtrooms and things? And there was specifically this one person who, just straight... Yeah, there was this one person who was, like, a notorious liar and got used like 3 different times and didn't speak sign language. They were just doing random hand motions pretending to do it, and nobody vetted this person, so they got away with it multiple times before getting caught. It's terrible that they did it, but also kind of funny that they got away with it. Alright. Do I still have the stuff I need for this? Nope, I burned the wiring kit. Okay. That's why I double checked. Oh, I don't know if you've seen this. I don't know if I can drop them either. Oh, I can't in here. This is the spy pengling robot. So I'll have to use him in a couple of places later. Basically, I drop him off into places I can't access and use the remote control to guide him around inside. He's kind of cute. I like him. Grab this. He kind of cute. He is. I just need another wiring kit. There we go. So that should be everything I need for this. Alright. So having done all that, well, I'm actually going to eat before I go as well, just in case. Tools. Welcome back, Doug. I take it you did not go to the store? Unless the store is ridiculously close by, but I kind of doubt that. Oh, wow, that's ridiculously close by. Wow. Well, that's surprising. Over here, it's very hard to get a spot that close to a grocery store. Because I think in Europe, grocery stores are usually, like, smaller and more accessible. Whereas over here in Canada and North America in general, we don't have small stores. We have corner stores like gas stations, but for the most part, it's a matter of like just going to a large store. We actually have a brand here called Superstore, which I think everyone else knows as Loblaws. And it's just huge. They're all huge. Walmart, Superstore, Costco. And you have to walk around for half an eternity to find whatever you need. Which is nice, because that usually means they have everything. It's also somewhat inconvenient. See, Costco's a cool place, Nat. I agree with you. I just... Because I am a single fellow, I don't need to buy things in bulk like that. That's true. That's true. And I mean, there are things that I like having, there. Just the issue is, it's like $100 or $130 or something for the year's membership, and I might go twice. So rather than that, I'll just ask someone else who does have a large family to get me something when I'm there. I think the thing I get most frequently from them is the coffee pods for my Keurig, but those are, I think, $50 usually for 100 pods, which means I only really need to stock up twice to 3 times a year. I don't drink all that much coffee, surprisingly. Don't tell Grim, she might be sad that I don't drink as much coffee as she does. Yeah. And that's the thing I get most from there. I used to get a big bag of chicken burgers as well, but I haven't done that for a while. Lately I found that I've been having a... not chicken strips, but just breaded chicken and... Mexi fries. Or I guess the tater tots is what they're called here generally. Oh no, did I literally... I didn't bring enough titanium because I am a dum-dum. It's okay, there's lots of titanium around here. Didn't need the snowball, we'll drop that. Yes, dum-dum indeed. I was indeed a dum-dum. Do you ever... I don't know if you ever watched it. There was the old... I think it was the Flintstones cartoon. Look, if I was normal, you guys wouldn't have so much fun watching me, okay? That's all I'm saying. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Okay, we build that. Hopefully build it fast enough that I don't freeze. 4, 3, 2... Nope, gonna have to. This is why I bring coffee. That's all I can say. Alright. Hoverbike. Woo! It does not work nearly as well as you would hope. Normal is boring. I used to say the same thing an awful lot. Okay, I'm actually going to save here, just in case something bad happens. But the whole reason that I needed to build this is because I'm going to be going across this bridge, and there is a different type of Leviathan from the first game, in that this one is a giant worm with a heat spike on its head that detects sound and motion in the ground. So I end up, if you're not careful and you're like stepping on the ground or you're not fast enough, it'll just pop out and basically destroy you instantly. So you gotta be a little careful with how you choose to go. And it is essentially the only reason you need this. Ironically, even though it's a hover bike, it also can't go over the water. At least not very well. It just kind of sinks in and it's very slow, which I think is a tremendous loss of efficiency. Because being able to hover over the water too would make this thing so much more useful. I don't think I've watched that one, Doug. No. Is it an anime? And if so, what is it about? Well, I mean, even if it's not an anime, what is it about? I am curious now. Yeah, it sinks into the water a little bit, which is frustrating. I thought that was someone else for a second. Turns out it's just my shadow. First aid kit. Thumper. See, this is a thing that I think we need for Helldivers, is the thumper.
New blueprint synthesized.
Big scary dude meeting this girl and they fall in love and bitty bitty and blah blah blah. I haven't seen that one. There was another one though that had a similar kind of storyline. What was it called? I can't remember now, but it was this anime about a... Okay, Nat, I'll see you soon. It was this anime about a big guy that kind of looked like a gorilla and his extremely attractive friend, and how the big guy was just the nicest dude you could ever meet, and he just wanted to find someone to love. But all the girls tried to go for his extremely attractive friend instead. And as it turned out, none of the girls that were after the extremely attractive friend liked the gorilla guy at all. And so, well, welcome back. And so the whole story revolves around Gorilla Dude finding this really nice girl that just adores him, and their relationship as they're navigating around the weird stigma of cute girl and big gorilla of a man. Yeah, it was neat. Alright. So we are not going into that ice tunnel. Ah! Where is he? He's somewhere. Yeah, it was really nice. If I can remember the name of it, I'll look it up for you. But I've forgotten offhand what it's called. And at the moment, I'm trying not to do something stupid. I really liked it. I think it's about 24 episodes long, but it's such a nice story. Because you're always worried that it's going to take that very predictable, expected twist of like, oh no, it's going to be dramatic. She'll fall in love with the handsome guy, and then poor guy will be left out without his friend and without his girlfriend, and then there'll be this big dramatic twist as they're trying to get back together and whatever. Doesn't happen. It's just a nice story in general. And I like that. I like that it was just a happy, gentle story with none of the overly dramatic twists. I'm sorry, Doug. Let me actually send the... Here, hopefully this will make you feel a little bit better. We're going to send our penguin bot inside here. Deploy. There we go. Because I don't know what's in here, but we're going to go see. No. Which trope are you talking about that you hate so much? Ooh, magnetite. More ion cube, that's cool. There are quite a few that you could hate more than Alpine Skyline, because Alpine Skyline is not that bad, and there are a lot of very hateable tropes. I know you hate it, but I don't think it's that bad.
Until next mission.
Gimme. Didn't need the upgrades, I needed to get on. There we go. Oh, is this the cave I need to go in? Maybe. It's when a man is in a relationship with a girl, but another girl likes the man in a relationship and tries to make a move on the dude. The dude is too stupid to say no or step. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Those love triangle situations are always very frustrating. Oh! There is a lot of ion cubes in here. Which is actually huge. I wish they would regenerate, but they don't. And see, here's the thing that also bothers me about that. Is like, maybe this is just a Western thing, but we're also in a society where it's like, the people are being stupidly open with their relationships and like okay with having multiple partners and things. So like even if they wanted to go that route where it's not just filled with jealousy and idiocy, they could at least handle it maturely. Like, no, she liked me first, so you're gonna have to get her approval if you want to keep doing this. Otherwise, no thank you. Like, just... could you not have some shred of maturity, even if you don't have human decency? That's my question. And I guess the answer is always no. Or even worse, when the guy... I hate this trope. When it's like, the guy meets a girl, and even though there's someone else nearby that loves him so much more, he just doesn't see it. And so no matter how good the girl that comes in later is, he's always like, no, I met this other girl first, and she's kind of a terrible person that's been making me feel awful the entire time. But since she was the first one introduced in the series, she's the main character and I'm going with her. Like, I hate that. I hate that so much. Where is it? There it is. Hey, look. Giant death worm. Yeah. Yeah, I've been in there like 4 times. I don't need to go there again. I'm not going for those things. Yeah, isn't that dumb? Isn't that dumb? Like, there are so much better options. And people are like, no, we're just going to go with the first character that was introduced because that's the one that we want them to end up with. That's why we introduced that character first. Actually, if I remember correctly, that was part of why Hermione didn't end up with Harry, is because J.K. Rowling was like, no, I was rooting for Ron. So I put them together instead. Is it up here? It might be up here. Which series are you guys talking about again? Because I haven't read this one. I'm assuming it's more female oriented, so I probably wouldn't have read the Korean manga for it. True Beauty. Okay. I will have to look this up. Oh, good. Look at this. I said I wasn't going to do this, but also if this is a nice way out, I'm going to take it. Has a drama too, a live action. A surprising number of the Korean anime get dramas, which I find interesting. I read this Korean series translated into English, and I just love the light novel version. I talk about it pretty frequently. It's called Triple F Trash Class Hero, which I thought was so entertaining. Doug says, my brother used to come whole. I read or watched it, and he would go, "Oh, the girl is so ugly without makeup," to annoy me. And he later said that she wasn't ugly at all, and he just liked to piss you off. Yeah, that sounds like a brother thing to do. You know, I was actually thinking about it yesterday, in fact. But my sister and I got along grandly. Like, I had a really good sister growing up. She was 8 years older than me. And she took care of me all the time. I loved the heck out of her. But occasionally, we'd get in these silly little name-calling fights. And I think... just off the top of my head, some of the silly things that we'd call each other would be like basement breath, or toilet head, or basement brain, just for no particular reason. Those were the kind of silly insults we'd give each other. So what's down here? Is there anything down here? Is this the way I just came from? This might be the way I just came from. Yes, probably. Mr. Poopy Pants for like a year straight? Doug, that's awful. Mr. Poopy Pants. Although, to be fair, these days, that could be a funny reference to Rick and Morty. Because there is that character in there they unironically named Mr. Poopy Butthole. No! Oh! You jerk. Did you just destroy my snow fox? You did, you giant butthead. That is super annoying. Oh well. It happens. He's annoying, but it happens. What were you saying what to, Nat? Did I miss something? Were you saying it to the Mr. Poopy Butthole thing or the monster? Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's kind of a jerk. He's a giant ice worm that drills through the ice with that heat spike on his head, and he detects vibrations through the ground, which means the snow fox shouldn't have set him off. It shouldn't have alerted him at all. It hovers, for goodness sakes. But I guess no, they just had to make my thing blow up. Leave me without my source of heat. What's in here? Lithium? See, I never played Risk of Rain. I played Risk of Rain 2, but never the first one. I wasn't really good with those sorts of games where they were like 2D platformer type shooty ones. Why am I still cold here? This is dumb. Also, why is there so much copper here? I don't need it. Oh well, it's fine. I like 2D platformers. I'm just not good at them. Okay, I gotta find my way inside something very quickly so that I don't die. Because I only have so much coffee. I gotta focus for like 4 seconds here so I don't die. Give me a moment, please. Is it this way? Ah! Get out of here. Nope, I'm dead. Use. Coffee. Can't believe he broke my stupid hover bike. Okay, I gotta find my way into a cave immediately. Hopefully that one with the warp pipe. These will help. Actually, I'm just going to take all of those because I'm going to need them. That is down into the ice worm's lair. I'm not going down there. This is such a long walk back. Again with this thing. I hope he didn't trap me. Oh, good. Okay. Okay, I'm inside a cave to warm up. Good. Why does it say my snow fox is over there? Maybe just the snow fox pad? Oh. Found the artifact. This was the thing I was looking for. Yeah, it was the thing I was looking for but couldn't find. I was in completely the wrong area and got my snow fox destroyed as a result. This is a weird area. I don't remember why this is here. I am like way far away from everything. Oh, hi. He's still here. He's still here. Okay, get... Sorry, still focusing. Gotta find my way back. I will be with you in a second. This is a little tense. It's hard to see. I don't know where I am. I don't know how to get out. I don't know how to get back. And I'm trying not to freeze to death. Nope, that's okay. You can keep talking. You absolutely can. I just can't get back to you for the moment. Where the heck am I? Why am I here and why can't I get out of here? These are very good questions I would like answers to. No, 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 no. Ah! Stop crushing me. Let me go. I'm quite fortunate I have this many healing thingies. How do I get out of here? I don't want to be here anymore. Let me go. You and me both, Doug. You and me both. I'm trying to find... Okay, I can eat these. I am trying to find that cave that I activated the teleporter in, because that'll get me out of here quickly. I just don't remember where it was. Oh, nope. I gotta put this back in. Obviously that's not going to work. We're going to turn the map off. This is not the way I want to go. Nope, 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 nope. Because that's one of the tunnels that this thing digs. I do not want to run into him in a tunnel. I don't know if I even can, but I don't want to risk it. It's always worse when you get lost at nighttime too, because then you're struggling to see anything and everything. Please tell me this isn't taking back into its feeding ground. Have I not just been trying to get out of there? There's signs of civilization. Okay, okay. I think maybe we're okay. Maybe. There's a thumper, so this means I'm probably safe now. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me catch up on chat. I miss things. Reminds me of the Warm thing from Risk of Rain. I love 2D platformers. Silk Song. But Risk of Rain was reminding me of those impossible Game Boy games. I need to play Hollow Knight first. You haven't? You should. My brother hogs the Xbox. Hatsune Miku games, 600 plastic bottles or a tree, forgot you were focusing. There we go. Okay. I am all caught up. I have not actually beaten Hollow Knight either. Is there water down there? There is water down there. It's a weird question, Doug, but definitely a tree. My stomach acid could digest a tree properly. Cannot digest plastic so much. Actually, I don't know if you were aware of this, but there is such a thing as tree bacon, if you've ever heard of that. Inside the tree, in like an emergency situation, just below the bark layer, there is a thin bit of the tree that wraps around its trunk all the way up, and that's the actual like channels that feed the tree with nutrients and water and things. So if you're gonna die, you can strip the bark off of that and cook it, and they call it tree bacon for exactly that reason. It is essentially just bacon. You cook it the same way. Why are you asking about metal or plastic water bottles? This is a weird line of questioning, Doug. Are you being forced to eat plastic? Is that why you're saying this? Are you asking if anybody else would eat plastic? Because generally, no. Generally, I would not eat plastic. Okay, we're gonna eat that. I'm not even mad. I'm just curious why you're on this subject. You need it for very important research. Yeah, okay. Well, if I had to, then again, I would go with the metal water bottles, because plastic does not digest easily. Or at all, really. Long-chain polymers tend to not want to do that. I am not safely out of here. What the heck is going on? Ugh. Okay, but there is another artifact this way I can get to. That's what I'm going to aim for. I don't know how I got here, but I did. And I'm not going to waste the time to get here. In that case, I would rather die. I don't know why plastic water bottle consumption is on your mind. But I would die from attempting either. So, yeah. I would die from attempting either, Doug. There's not much point in the question. I would die, so death. Okay, so it's down. Death by starvation. The option given to me is also to not make a choice, therefore death by starvation is a de facto option. Choosing to not make a choice is a perfectly reasonable option. Here we go. I always have the choice to not make a choice. And I'm curious why it's always plastic water bottles. Oh, Doug, you silly. Also, what did I just find? Was there technology there? I guess not. I will quote Velociraptor. If I choose not to decide, haven't I still made a choice? At this point, I'm just not gonna answer and see how long it takes you to rage. I mean, you're already raging, but I'm curious. That's very true, Doug. It was not a choice that was given to me. It's a choice that I'm taking instead. As an adult, I can be stubborn. So much rage. Have you been living on this planet too? Because that's an awful lot of salt in the water. Okay, I can't just recall it. I can only construct a repair. Well, I don't know if you have that term in France, Doug, but in North America, we use the term salt to describe when someone is upset over something unreasonably. So, like, if you're really angry at a game or at something that happened, it means you're salty. Yeah, okay, good. Good. Don't need your stupid input, Alan. I still only have the architect skeleton. Where's the other stuff? Architect tissues, architect organs. I choose not to make a choice. You cannot make me. Ha 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 ha. Death by starvation. Well, I'm sorry, but that's genuinely what I do. Death by starvation. I'm not drinking gasoline. That would be awful. Because if I drink gasoline, not only will I immediately start vomiting uncontrollably and then die from the fume inhalation, within like 1 liter of it in a very painful and unfortunate way, but if I tried for plastic bottles, then not only would I be unable to chew it and just fill it up and have the sharp insides or the sharp bits cutting up my insides, I would just bleed out from the inside. And even if I didn't, I'd die long term of cancer and like plastic in my bloodstream. So I'd rather just have a more peaceful death by starvation. I think that's a very reasonable way to go. I will choose neither. It's my freedom to choose that choice. I agree, yep. Unfortunately, I do very much have the choice to die by starvation, Doc. That is absolutely an option I can pick. Yep. You can't just force it down my stomach. You can't force me to choose something awful. I'm sorry, I don't know what you're expecting here. There is no good option. There is no better or worse. You are not going to get an answer out of me that is the one you're hoping for. I'm not good at would you rather. I get stubborn. That's all I can say. I don't have any other... I did! I triggered such rage. I triggered teenage angst. Oh, Reaper Leviathan, easy. Those things look tasty. I still don't know why you're on 600 plastic bottles. Yeah, I could do that. Because even if I fail, I'd still rather be eaten than eat 600 plastic bottles. Why do you want me to choose the plastic bottles? Fine, I'll tell you what, Doug. If it'll get you off this train of thought, I would choose the plastic bottles. Are you happy now? I would rather eat the plastic bottles. Fine, I will rather eat the plastic bottles. That's what I'll say. Why? What on earth has you this fixated? I am so confused. Are these charged up? They are charged up. Oh, right. I was going to do this. So now we still have a little under an hour here. I'm going to warn you in advance. We're about to go into a somewhat scary place. Just so you're aware that's where we're headed. I don't know why, but okay, Doug. Okay, that's fine. I wanted you to be aware, because this thing doesn't scare me anymore in the place we're going to, but it is a scary looking thing. It is probably the coolest creature in this game, but it is the equivalent of a Reaper Leviathan from the first one. So it is going to be slightly concerning. You're welcome. I didn't want you to be surprised if you look up at the screen and then all of a sudden you're like, "What's going on?" A bear without the ears is just a pug. A large pug. Oh, I haven't thought of Crazy Frog in a very long time. I don't know. Why are you having deja vu? What is so familiar? This area? Oh, okay. Works for me. Ah, okay. Where is the way down? Here we go. No, this isn't it. Doug, that is a weird question too. What would I do if I pooped my pants on stream? Well, I would be very embarrassed and annoyed with myself because the toilet is not that far away. So I'd do the same thing when I need to use the toilet. I'd say, "Excuse me for a minute. I'm going to put on some ads and go use the washroom." And then I would go use the washroom. Like, I don't... These are... Yeah, these are weird questions. I don't know what you're getting at. Did you get told to eat 600 water bottles and poop your pants afterwards? Because that's weird. You shouldn't let people make you do that, Doug. Dude, where is the way down? Why can't I find it today? Down... It's not down here. These are super weird questions, Doug. Eat your pants or eat your shirt. Why would I even... Like, what? Yeah, I'm concerned here. I'm, like, actually getting a little concerned. Are you okay? Like, genuinely? These are weird things to be asking and weird things to need to know. Yeah, I'm a little concerned. It's a weird social experiment. Yeah. I don't know what you're getting at. Like, I'm okay with a weird question every once in a while, but this continuous sequence of weird questions has me very much wondering why. No, I was questioning it from quite a while ago. Like, from the first one where you asked if I would eat 600 water bottles. I have been questioning it since the very first question you asked. I think we were done with the experiment at that point, if that was the only thing you were trying to find out. Well, you already know it was the first question. Oh, excuse me. Alright. Okay, so I might just reset this afterwards because I kind of just want to show you this. But this is what I think is the coolest creature in this game. It is called the Shadow Leviathan. And he'll be somewhere around here. He usually swims around this thing. So don't be surprised when he comes up. He swims against the current this way usually. Where is he? He's also incredibly annoying as far as this guy. Yeah, he's really annoying that way. He doesn't have a stomach that he eats you with his mouth. He just opens up his rib cage and takes you into his stomach that way to try and digest you with the fluids. Alright, Doug, I will answer. I guess I would rather eat my shirt. I hope that helps with whatever it was you were doing. Isn't he cool, though? Look at this thing. I don't know what you were free of, but okay, Doug. I hope it helped. Yeah, he is kind of gross, but he is cool as well. I like him. Well, I don't think your brother can actually make you owe him $100, so that's interesting. Just for not asking me questions? Oh, nope. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to get some kyanite. Let's see here. I thought I'd made that depth module. Did I not? Prawn suit depth module. I must have the first one and not the second one. Kyanite and nickel. So I just need the kyanite. Okay. That's easy. We'll go grab this. And I gotta find a little bit more. But it should be littering this pretty well. Okay, grab that one. And that should be enough for it. But I'm going to see if I can pick up a couple more while I'm out. Welcome back. Yeah, they could still read the chat after you left. So welcome back, nephew. Are you finally on lunch break now? You're not still watching me in class? Good, good, good. I never really know what your schedule is. You have weird classes sometimes. Anyway, so this is Noobnat. She is a streamer who is Brazilian and lives in Germany and speaks Korean and Japanese that she took in Korea. He doesn't know secrets. Don't ask him that. Yeah. And the other one that's here is Limu, Emu, and Doug, and she lives in France. I have no secrets. You don't get any. You get no secrets. Oh, my nephew joined us, Doug. That's Oiwagashima. I'm not sure why he named himself that, but I see he just created his account last night in order to come follow me. And he's watching me at school right now on his lunch break. So I am picking on him a little bit. I didn't actually know they'd introduced a boost thrust to this thing. It's kind of nice. Oi Wanigasha, that one, yeah. Oh no. Okay. So yeah, that's how people make me do the singing and things. Is I have channel reward points. The longer people watch, the more points they get, and then they can cash them in to make me do silly things or do silly sound effects or whatever it is they're after. Go away. You did get... Let go of me, stupid thing. I know you're not dead. I just want you to go away. Gotta repair my Seamoth already.
Thank you!
Yes, I did make her a beetle button. She specifically wanted a beetle button? Again with you? Why again? Go away. I'm just trying to find my way up to the ship. There it is. Yeah, they unfortunately have a lot more health than anything from the first game, so they take like a while to kill, and they're very tenacious. Well, I'm glad you like it, Doug. I am. I know you wanted a beetle button, but it was a little too niche. I couldn't really think of anything to go with it, so beetle is the next best thing. I am happy you are satisfied with it.
Ooh-woo?
I hate that I have that button. I don't know why I let people talk me into that one. And of course, that's the first one you found. Actually, hold on a sec. I'm going to post in Discord real quick. Discord. Here we go. I don't know if anyone is free or here, but my nephew is hanging with me. If you want to come say hi and pretend I am a cool uncle. Okay, I made a post in Discord. I said, hey, if anybody's free to hang out, my nephew's here. If you want to come, like, say hi and pretend I'm a cool uncle. So hopefully more people will show up for a minute, at least to say hi. Well, I told him last night, I was like, I'm not ashamed of my username or anything. I just wanted to have, like, a bigger following and more people in chat so that I would be the cool uncle who was surprisingly a Twitch streamer that people liked and hang out with. I didn't want it to be one of those things where it's like, oh, so he streams on Twitch, but he doesn't do anything. Nobody's there to watch. He's just doing it like a lame-o. So I'm glad at least 2 of you are here. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. This is true. It's been a while since I hit it, but I think my record was like 10 people. 10 people at once, all chatting and hanging out, and that was a really fun day. Oh, it's fine. It's just a front one. Doug is almost always here. And Nat shows up as often as she can. She has a kid to take care of, so sometimes that doesn't work out. And sometimes she streams as well, so that's times when I go hang out with her. Conop is currently still spending time with her significant other for a while. But eventually she'll be able to show up too. Well, hooray! I'm glad you enjoy being here. It always makes me happy to hear that. Before I dock this, I need to get my stuff out of the back. Why would you say that? No! Get off the idea of Discord kittens. He's been on this kick since last night. As soon as he heard Twitch, his initial thought was, oh, so you have Discord kittens. And I was like, no. And he says, oh, so you are the Discord kitten. And I said, no. Yeah. Pay no attention to the weirdo behind the curtain. That's just my family. I did not got caught. I will never admit that. It's lies. It is lies and sacrilege. Discord kitten is... No. No, 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 no. No, there is none of this Discord kitten. No. That is not a thing. It does not happen. Discord kitten is... How could you... No! I hate you all sometimes. No, I don't. I'm just kidding. Oh, I guess I didn't actually need to hop off of here. Ooh! Why can I clip into that? That's not good. There we go. Prawn suit depth module. I don't. I said it immediately that I was just kidding. It was just a joke. Just to be clear about that, it was just kidding. That'll be enough for now. I don't even need to regrow those at the moment. Doug, god damn it, no. Just straight up no. Why would you even... I changed my mind. I hate you all. Oh, come to think of it. I keep forgetting. I've been meaning to change this. Viewer rewards. There we go. There we go. Make me sing to like off is down to 3,000 instead of 5. There we go. Hopefully that changed now. Hopefully it updated. You're just a baby that knows how to be as annoying as humanly possible. Alright. What was I doing? I was trying to finish upgrading this. I think it was just nickel that I needed. Nickel, nickel, nickel. Did I pick up nickel? Yeah, I did. Prawn suit depth Mach 2. Perfect. And can I make that one for my sea truck too? Nickel ore times 3 kyanite. Do I have 3 more nickel ore? That's a good question. I do not. Okay, no big deal. You can do plenty wrong, Doug. My goodness. You do not get a free pass, okay? Like, I had to tell off, why am I trying to pick up Nicole? I had to have that discussion with Chaos live on stream, and he even gave me money. Like, he bought subs to me, and I still told him off. I appreciate your company, but if you're breaking the rules, you still getting told off. You can do wrong. That's all I'm saying. I am nothing if not fair and equal. I apply the law evenly. I try not to, but I do. I am sad that that set him off, though. I don't like losing friends, but it happens. It does happen. I'm actually surprised Brad hasn't shown up for a couple of days. It's been a while. I'm assuming he's still looking for work. Uh-huh. Just a baby indeed. Well, I'll have you know, for saying you're just a baby, there was a few years ago where my nephew was behaving very badly towards his mother. And he was so rude one day that I was like, I almost gonna want to spank you for that one. And of course his mom freaked out at me for saying it, but he wasn't even a spanking age, by the way. But I did say that at one point. Where is... Why is it always night every time I come out? He's much better now. They do. They do. That's part of being a kid. I was actually talking to my sister last night about it, and like, I was not a very nice or outgoing person for a long time. It took me quite a while to like not be a jerk, because I wasn't really socialized to people in any particular way. Not to other people my age, or to adults, or to girls. So it was quite a journey for me to be nice enough that you guys would want to come out and say hi and hang out with me consistently. Yes. Yes. I am not, or I wasn't socialized for a very long time. Apparently, according to his mother at least, my nephew has girls lining up around the block for him. I mean, that's what she says. I don't know. I ain't there when you're around other women. I just... That's all I'm saying. You know what, though? That's pretty fair. Because sometimes when we're young, we like the pretty girls, and the pretty girls are awful. You gotta wait for a couple years before the pretty girls stop being awful because they realize they have to be human beings. And if they don't learn that lesson, it's probably for the best that you didn't get with them at the time that you did. That's all I'm saying. All right. I forgot to put that in. I forgot to put that in. I forgot to put that in. Quickly, quickly, quickly upgrade. In. Woo! That was close. See, here's the thing, you guys. My nephew, although still unrefined, also loves his puns. So that's an excellent... It's going to be funny when he starts realizing he can make puns in chat too, because that just means multiple people will end up suffering as a result, and I will have a blast with that. The puns are contagious, yes. Yes, he likes his puns, and it's wonderful. I hope he learns how to make everyone suffer to go along with me. You guys thought it was bad when it was just me making those jokes, but no, he will join in. At some point, I know he will, and it will be marvelous.
What the fuck?
Last night, he and his sisters went out to the store, and they got wigs for some reason from the dollar store. So he had a full clown makeup on with a clown wig and a big red clown nose. Okay, so what the heck is down here? There must be something down here. I still don't know where your sister got that makeup for the, like, whitish clown face makeup that you had. The fact that she even had that on hand was surprising to me. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot this space was even here. I don't know what it's for. Or how to get further down if I need to go further down. Yeah, anyway, it was entertaining. That was last night. Turbo Baba? Who is Turbo Baba? I am unfamiliar with the term. Is that like a thing that is known in France that I do not recognize? Or are you referencing something that I have said? Or giving people nicknames? I'm not sure. Whee! Down we go. I wish I had the Spider-Man arm. But I don't know where to find it. It's in Dan to Dan, and I like the way they say Turbo Baba. Okay, gotcha. Hulkenberg's fault? Is that also from Dan to Dan, 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 Dan? Dan, da, da, dan, da, dan, da, dan, dan, dan? What down here? What's down here? This is nothing. Okay.
That's what she said.
Okay, I'm gonna use my map. What is over here? A whole lot of nothing is over here. Okay.
It is time.
Oh no. Okay, so what do you want me to sing, Doug? You forgot to ask. Shouldn't have made it so cheap, damn it. Copacabana? I vaguely know that song. Are you alright with vaguely knowing it? Alright, give me a sec. Save here, make sure it doesn't crash. Let me look up the lyrics. Copacabana. Lyrics. Actually, let me listen to it real quick, because none of this looks familiar. I'm going to mute the desktop audio for just a sec so that you can't hear it clearly enough that Twitch or YouTube would take issue with it. Did I stop streaming? Oh no, I think I did. Oh, nope. Where the heck is OBS? Where the heck is OBS? My streaming software isn't showing up. Oh, here it is. Okay, there we go. One moment, please. Thank you. I have so many windows open and so many of them are so vague. Copacabana. Oh, thank you. I will turn it down a little more. Yeah, okay. I might need to sing a different song because this does not seem familiar at all. I'm sorry, Doug. I apparently only knew the chorus to it, so yeah. I'm gonna say nix on that one because I don't know. I apologize. I do. I would mess it up and get like 3 words in and then have to stop. And I don't want to do that to you. So we'll just have to pick a new song. I did Backstreet Boys the other day. Or was that NSYNC? I don't remember. I did one of them. I did a boy band the other day. I would not know One Direction. No. I would not know even a single word of their songs. Disney songs I can do. Do you have one you would like me to sing? I'm gonna go a little further down. When We're Human? What is that even from? I can't do that one. I never saw Princess and the Frog. I'm sorry. I have no idea. think older. Do you want me to sing like... Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know the music you listen to. I could do like Frozen, or maybe more Hercules, or Aladdin. I could do Aladdin. My nephew actually likes Avril Lavigne and Skater Boy, so he was singing the lyrics to that last night. Get out of here, you stupid Shadow Leviathan. That is the song indeed, yes. We're gonna go this way. But Doug was the one that spent her channel points on it, so she gets to decide what she wants to hear. Which is that one song from Shrek? I absolutely could sing the songs from Shrek. I just need to know which one. Oh, I Need a Hero? I'm guessing you're talking about the fairy godmother singing I Need a Hero? Okay, yeah, I can do that one. I can do that one. Give me a sec, I gotta... I can do that one. Lyrics. You did finally found a song. All right. Are you ready for it? Are you ready, Doug? I hope you're ready for it. All right. Here we go. I hope you're ready for the awful rendition. Where have all the good men gone, and where are all the gods? Where's the streetwise Hercules to fight the rising odds? Isn't there a white knight upon a fiery steed? Late at night I toss and I turn and I dream of what I need. I need a hero. I'm holding out for the hero till the end of the night. He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be fast and he's gotta be fresh from the fight. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the morning light. He's gotta be sure and it's gotta be soon and he's gotta be larger than life. And then it skips a little bit for the chorus and it says, somewhere after midnight. Oh, hold on, sorry. Somewhere after midnight in my wildest fantasy. Somewhere just beyond my reach there's someone reaching back for me. Racing on the thunder and rising with the heat. It's gonna take a Superman to sweep me off my feet. I need a hero. I'm holding up for a hero till the end of the night. He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be fast and he's gotta be fresh from the fight. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the morning light. He's gotta be sure and it's gotta be soon and he's gotta be larger than life. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night. And then there's an instrumental break apparently. And then it's like, oh, hold on. Up where the mountains meet the heavens above, out where the lightning splits the sea. There we go. Splits the sea. I could swear there is someone somewhere watching me. I don't know. I'm not good with that part. I think we'll call it there. I don't listen to that very often. Plus, it's mainly a female song, so it's hard for me to sing those parts. I'm glad you like the awful rendition. Alright. Well, with that, we have actually reached the 2-hour part, which is the usual end of the stream time. So I will try and look up a little bit more where to go for next time, for tomorrow's episode. And then hopefully we can get a little further, or maybe finish this guy off. Because I'm getting sick of this butthole trying to consume me with this stomach sack. Actually, I better repair too. You funny, I'm stealing you. You cannot steal my nephew, I'm sorry. He does not belong in your basement, Doug. He belongs exactly where he is, thank you. Ooh, I'm almost out of battery power. Alright. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a good time. And yeah, I will see you hopefully tomorrow, and I hope everyone has a good day. And just in time to stop the ads from coming through. Oh, you know what? Actually, let me do a raid. Sit tight for just a second if you want channel points. Let me do a raid. Home. Channel. Mari's still playing scary games, so I won't do that. Raid channel. It's German. That looks like Spanish, and that one's French. What do we have here? Okay, I've rated this person before. We will go back to this person. No, not that person. I don't know. Here, there's somebody playing Subnautica Below Zero with like 1 viewer. I will send you to him. Yeah, there you go. Have fun. Oh, he is? Cancel raid. Yeah, okay, I can do that. Ray not ramen. Ray not ramen. Oh, not chat. Start raid. There we go. Okay, there you are. Enjoy. I hope you have a good day, and I will catch you guys next time.